Hey everyone, welcome back to another gaming video. Today, we're checking out a game called Lonely Things. Lonely Things is a mystery horror story. It's a story-driven adventure game where we explore a remote hotel and get to know the people who stay there. A long way from anywhere and almost asleep at the wheel, you check in to a hotel off the side of some blank, aimless road. Rather than getting the long night's sleep you wanted, you wake up in the dark to the sound of a knock at the door. Your car is gone. So that's all it really says. So who knows what this game will hold. But we're going to check it out together. This game can be found on itch.io. So yeah, grab a snack, sit back with me. Let's just jump into it and see what this game has to offer for us today. The audio might be loud, I apologize in advance. There's no way to turn down the volume on this game. So yeah, let's just do this. Watch introduction, recommended for the first time? Yes. It was like I'd just woken up from a dream. Where I was going, how long I'd been driving, all of it, drifting away behind me. All I knew now that I had to keep going, that I know my destination when I saw it. But I was exhausted, ready to fall asleep at the wheel and start dreaming again. Then, like I was a lost ship stumbling into land, a building appeared up ahead. It looked like a hotel. Okay, now we're in here. So that's where we came, I guess, and this is our car. Okay, let's go check in at this hotel, I guess. A phone, or it used to be a phone. A table and chairs. Okay, we can't stand up the chair, but oh well. Okay, let's go in here. Go. Nothing must be broken now. Okay, we can't break stuff. Okay. Talk. Evening, honey. What can I do for you? I'd like a room, please. A room? I already finished the books for tonight, though. Sorry, but there's anywhere else for me to go. Sorry. That's true. You poor thing. Here. You can take room 12. We can settle up in the morning. It saves me pulling everything out again. Open and close the menu anytime during normal gameplay by pushing escape or start. Review collected items and documents. Review controls. Save and quit game. Okay. Room 12 is upstairs to the left. Through the doors and take a sharp right. Sleep tight. So, besides me, escape. Okay, so items. The key for my room 12. My room I got from the reception. Okay. Controls. Save and quit. Okay. Up the stairs and to the right, I think I said. That room over there. I think that's where it said to go. Maybe I'm mistaken. No, not that way. Is it this store that it wants me to go into? Yeah, it must be the store. Up the door and to the right. Oh, right here. It's an interesting looking hotel, but at least it's a room for the night, I guess. Open. This must be the bath. This is the bathroom, shower, toilet, sink. Not bad. Not bad of a place. Okay. Okay. I can't close it now. Okay. A lamp. A window. A chair. And a bed. Let's go to sleep. This table is set for 2. Huh? Oh, it's this door. Wait. I heard knocking. Maybe I'm dreaming. Oh. What am I supposed to do? It's not making me do anything. And what's my controls? Left, right. Oh wait. Left click, E. Okay. Try something. E. Zoom, no. I'm clicking on everything. Go back to bed. Items. I don't have any items. Okay, well. Go back. Oh, read. The bar is open. Grace wants company. Your car is gone now. Oh, there's a note on the door, but I swear I tried clicking on it. It didn't do anything. Okay, my car is gone. Grace wants company and the bar is open. Can't go in there. I don't think I should be trying out people's rooms. So these are rooms. We don't need to go in these rooms. I don't know why you don't just sleep. Maybe my car will come back. Can we use this now? What's this? Yeah, I don't know where that door goes out. Oh, there's a person there. Like, that person was there a minute ago, I don't think. What's this say? Terry's. Okay. Over there. Heh. Looks like someone's troubling you. What's on your mind? I think my car's been stolen. Stolen? You sure? Wow. I guess that makes you stranded, huh? You could ask the manager about it. Although... What's on your mind? Where's the manager? No clue. The less I see of him, the better. He's a grumpy old bastard. He bothers my Grace, too. His office is upstairs, but it's always locked. What's on your mind? Do you know someone called Grace? Grace? She's my special lady. I'm waiting for her right now. She usually in the bar around this time, but I haven't seen her come down. You stay away from her. She doesn't need any more trouble with other men. What's on your mind? Nothing. Alright, see you around. Like, has some interesting man. Okay. Can we go to Terry's? We can. Okay, that looks like the ball there. This man's back again. My special lady isn't here. She usually sits over there by the stage. She looks so beautiful in the candlelight. Maybe she checked out? No, she would have to say goodbye. I had a bottle of Sleepy Owl for her. It's her favorite. But the manager, that creep, stole it from me. At least it must have been him. He was hanging around outside my room earlier. Said he was fixing the lights. Bunch of bull. Nothing ever gets fixed around here. She usually sits over there in the center. Okay. Why didn't you go find her? Oh, well, I'm not really supposed to go to her room anymore. She's a private sort of person. She usually just sits over there and okay. It looks like his name is Joe. Instead of man, now it's Joe. Why isn't she here? Should be here in no time at all. Light. Nothing to light with. Can't play the piano. This looks like the bar right here. Can I grab one of these? Nope, I can't. Shouldn't go back there and get stuck, I don't think. Okay. Looks like the man's gone now. That was on the chair. He's in waiting for his person at the bar, Joe. So my car was in this parking space, which is no longer here. Still no telephone. Still nobody at those chairs. Okay. Let's go back over this way. Can I go in here? No. I won't think I can do it to this side. I have to go to this other side. Okay, it doesn't let me ring. Okay, that's fine. Chair, that's fine. That's nothing special. Can I go in here? I can. So one of these must be Grace's room. Or Joe's room. Take. So let me see something. Flashlight is F. Okay. Private. None of that talking here. That must be Grace. Hello. Who the hell are you? I thought this was my room. Well, this is Jane. Oh shit. I'm looking for my car. And he thought it was in here? Some story. I was hoping the manager could help. If he isn't in his office, I don't have any idea where he'd be. Him? I met a woman when I arrived. The only people who look here are Terrence, me, and the bartender. But the bartender didn't show up this week, so I guess he quit. What do you do here? If you work here, help me find my car? What do you do here? I'm the cleaning lady. Basically, I do a few jobs, odd jobs here and there as well. Did you want something else? I'd really rather be alone right now. What do you know about a woman named Grace? Spends her entire existence lushing it up with whatever guy will pay for her drinks. But you know, she's alright. Did you want something else? What do you make of Joe? Just some creep. Did you want something else? No, sorry to bother you. Okay, bye. Take the liar. Okay. See you later, Jane. We'll turn off the light switch because you don't want to be bothered. I don't remember this box though, but if I must have been there. Wait, do these turn on anything? No, they don't. Some kind of trick to it. So we do that, and then can we flip this? Oh, okay. Well, that makes the office. Switch. Did I do this right? Oh, it's okay. So this must be the office. Okay, that's good. Looks like a boat right there. Unlock. I don't know what the code for that. Okay, let's see. We have a desk with a lamp. I don't see nobody around us, so that's good to know. What am I trying to take? Read. 7th of October. Room 5 has been closed up now, too. I'm running out of planks. Jane found it. I tried not to say much. The woman staying there couldn't have cared less. Seemed confused when I asked her to switch rooms. The man who follows her around wasn't happy about it, though. He's next door. I think he listens to her through the walls. This whole place is sinking. Okay, take. Sleepy owl. Okay. Okay, wait, I can open something here. Oh, no, not that. Wait. Oh. October 12th. I found Danny behind the bar. At first, I thought he just crouched after his shift, but no, dead. Something was growing out of his mouth, or had crawled halfway into it. I don't know. It seemed better to keep away, looked fungal, but it wasn't moving. I took him down below, like with the others. He was in the worst condition of any of them so far. I don't know if we're all at risk, but I still feel all right. I just try not to think about it. October 13th. A letter came for Jane. From her sister, apparently. I've put it in a lockbox on the shelf. The code is the same as the one in the basement doors. I don't want her snooping around and finding it. Jane, if you're reading this, it's for your own good. Basement doors, okay. There's something in there. Oh, there's a key right here. Room 9, okay. Okay. Some kind of... I don't know what that is. Okay, let's close that for now. Okay, let's get out of here. Alright, room 9 is where we're going. Wait. Not that room. Oh, that's room 1. Okay. We need to go back this way. I don't see anything different down there. Let's go back this way where my room is. So my room is that way. 8. Room 9. It's not feels creepy in here. Read. A few months ago, in the town where I used to live, I bought a mirror from an antique shop while I was out wandering on one of the days off. I don't know anything about antiques, but it looked like a high-quality mirror. It was scrubbed up like it belonged in some Victorian lady's bedroom. That kind of thing. I hung it in my living room above the fake fireplace. I didn't spend much time looking into it first day, but one day I was daydreaming and it happened to focus in on the reflection of the armchair across the room from where I was sitting. I started to get the distant impression that something wasn't right with that armchair, like it shouldn't be there. So I got up and went to look at the real armchair, and it looked like it had before. Then I sat in it, and I realized that it had to go. Something definitely wasn't right about it. Over the next few weeks, this process repeated with every object in the living room, looking at them all in the mirror one by one. It was as if I was seeing what they were, things from somewhere else. When I put my fingers to them, they made my skin crawl. They looked out of proportion, rotten and wrong. It eventually occurred to me that if everything in my living room was wrong, then I had better check the bedroom too. In fact, I had better check everything in the house to see if any of it was right. Eventually, I was left alone in my empty little house. Some of it went to the dump, some of it just burned. I even had to ship the wallpaper. It wasn't quite enough, though. When I looked into the mirror, I still had the feeling that there was something very wrong going on. Then late one night, I was looking into the mirror trying to focus on exactly what was still wrong, when I saw the door to my bedroom creak open in the corner of the glass. I looked behind me, and it remained closed, as I had left it. But when I looked back into the mirror, I saw myself standing in the doorway, and I had disappeared from where I was sitting. My expression was contorted into a vicious, growling smile. Then when I realized that it was never the armchair, never the vase, or the bed, or the picture frame, it was me. I wasn't right with everything else gone. I was all that was left, and I didn't belong. I am not here anymore. Ugh. That's quite some sinister stuff going on. Okay. I don't see anything in this room to work. Oops, don't turn off the light. Search. I mean, don't turn off the flashlight. Wait, does this... Yeah, I just turn this... Yeah, we'll just turn this on. Okay, we'll go back out this way. Alright. So let's get back downstairs if we can. That's my room. And we'll go this way. Okay. We need to go into... Wait, can I access the basement? I think this is the basement. No. That must be the basement down there, so... Let's go into Terry's. Okay, there's still no girl there, so let's talk to this guy. My special lady isn't here. She usually sits over there. See you around. Okay, we're going to light the candles first. Light. There we go. And now we'll talk to you. Yes. Why don't you go find her? Okay. Maybe she checked out? No. Sleep an hour. Okay, Can I give you this? This? Something about a table for bourbon. I remember the brand for my dreams. Something about a table for two. Okay. So can I put this on the table? Is that what it's telling me to do? Let's go back this way. Can't ring the bell. Can I go outside? I don't see nothing outside to worry about. Let's go back inside. Okay, let's go back to my room. Don't see anything in here to worry about, so I need to go back out. Okay. That's room number 9. I think this is the room we went into. That's that note. If I heard knocking. Oh, 8's open. Is someone there? I found myself stuck in here somewhere. It's pitch black. I'm completely lost. How did you end up behind a wall? I don't know. I can't remember. I'm hopeless, I'm afraid. I should just accept reality, but... Would you stay and talk to me for a moment? Can I help somehow? You're helping already. Talking takes my mind off the noises. Would you stay and talk for a while? Stay talk for a moment? Can you move? Yes, but it's hard to tell where. I can feel the walls run along my fingers. I can feel the wind change direction. I think I've ended up very far away from where I began. I'll get the manager. No. Leave that man out of it, please. That would only make matters worse. It's not my place to say. Wait, what did it say? I'll get the manager. What's wrong with him? It's not my place to say. Would you stay and talk to me for a moment? I can't talk right now. Come back around soon, okay? I really need something to focus my mind now and then. So there's a guy in the wall or something. And that's in room 108, I think. Yeah. Oh, 8, sorry. Okay. So that's that room. Now we'll go around. We'll go back in here. Okay, that's that. Okay. 1. Okay, private. Was not gonna, I mean, we should go back in these rooms. So we'll just look. Oh, this girl might tell us something new. Hello again. Did you want something else? I'd rather be alone right now. Woman named Grace, Spencer, this is Lushing. Okay, did you want something else? But Joe's just some creep. Okay. Bye. You don't want to say anything. Okay. Open. Or note. Hey, me again. I don't know if you've gained these. Not much has changed since I wrote the last time. I pretty much clean rooms and just sit around listening to music all day. Sometimes stuff happens. You get some real freaks out here. I don't know how much longer this place is gonna last. Though when I was cleaning that junk lady's room the other day, I found a hole in the rock pushed out from it. I wondered if she had noticed. I showed it to Terrence and he went all quiet. Told me he never to go in that room again. Less work to do is okay by me. So I don't know how much longer this place is gonna last. So I was cleaning the junk list, found a hole in the wall, rock pushing out from it. I think he's losing it a little. Keeps talking about his wife, who I've never met, by the way, or wandered around the halls at night muttering to himself. I wonder what he thinks I'm doing. I guess it's just been 3 months now since that piece of left me here. Terrence gave me a good deal, so I have to pay for anything. So another few weeks and I'll have enough to move to the city. Haven't figured out what I'll do when I get there. I actually started to kind of like this place. Don't ask me why. I'll write again soon. Maybe right back this time. How's Dad? Jane. Maybe this is the mirror. Okay, I want. No. Okay. Same storyline. Okay. I don't think there's anything in here. Don't see anything in here. So let's go to the office. Don't think we got the code to that, so... Okay, let's go down this way. Okay. Not that room. Let's see. Let me go back to my room for, not my room, but the room next to it. Go back to this room right here. Room number 8. How are you back? I hope you would come before I set off. Where are you going? The chapter in here has gone stronger. It's like something opened up somewhere. So I think this might be my best chance to get out of this situation. If I follow the wind, then eventually I should find a way out. Good luck. Thank you. If I do make it out, perhaps we can meet up later. Off I go then. Goodbye. Good luck. Okay, so that person's moving out, so let's see if we can catch up to them somewhere. Are you still waiting over here? Okay, you're not doing anything, okay. You're just boring. So that's already lit. I don't see nothing different over there. There's wine grass there now. I remember that wine grass before. I mean, maybe it was there. I just didn't pay attention to it. Okay, let's see. That's still closed. I don't see nothing there. So I can't go around the side of the building, so I have to go inside. Go back up to the top. Go back this way to my room area. Go back this way. We'll go back to room number 9 for a second. That's locked. Wait. Okay. Okay, that's the same note. Try something. Turn that off. And that doesn't do anything. Okay. I wonder if there's something to do on the wall. I don't see anything out of place though. That's that way. Okay. Let's see this area. Don't see nothing there. Let's go back this side over here now. That room looks more brighter than it did before. Okay. Anything new with you? Nope. Okay. Okay. That's that. Let's go this way. Yeah, this is the office again. That thing is still there. I'm gonna leave the thing open. I don't know if that's a disaster or not, but I'm gonna leave it open. Okay. Where am I supposed to go now? That's it. Where am I supposed to go? Let me go back. I need to go to my room for 1 second. Go over here. Because this opens up. But there's nothing in here to really look at, so... That's the bathroom. Okay, number 9's open. That's still locked. Okay, let's go back this way. This is the room of the boys. They doesn't want to talk to me because they're probably moving. That's that. Alright. That's that. Let's see. Can I go in here now? No, I can't. Can I go in here? She sits there. I had a bottle. Okay, I have these. She usually sits over there by the stage. She looks so beautiful. Am I supposed to sit right? Sit on the stage? Wait, I just saw a menu. Place. And then sit. Oh, there we go. That took forever. That's my favorite drink. How did you know? Mine too. Oh, look at us. So much in common already. How's your night going? My car's been stolen. That's too bad. The good news is that means you can have a drink with me. Sounds good. Great. Although, maybe not here. It's a little crowded. We could go back to my room. Either way. Take the key. I'll meet you there. I'm in room 5. You haven't been there before, right? No, of course. Ignore me. Just come up in a little while, okay? And if the manager asks what you're doing, don't mention me. He has ideas about how people should behave. Okay. You think I didn't see that? So you think you're just gonna swoop in my special lady right in front of me, eh? Who the F do you think you are? I was only asking about my car. Yeah, sure. Okay. Room number 5 is where we're going. So that's 8. 9. It might be on the other side of the hallway. Yeah, it's on the other side of the hallway. Let's be this room over here. Well, one of them at least. Okay. 1. Not that one, not that one, not that room. What's this room? Locked. 5. Okay. Open. She may have a drinking problem as well as alcohol. Wait, there is something under the bed. It looks like there's a hole under the bed. See it? Wait, is there a way duck or crouch? No. There's a note here. I'm sorry to slip a note under your door like this, but why won't you talk to me anymore? That night a few weeks ago, I told you I loved you, and you said you loved me, too. Now you act like you don't even remember. I can't stand seeing you in the bar talking to those other men. They're just trying to take advantage of you, you know? I'll give you space, like you asked, but I don't want you to think I've forgotten about you, Grace. I know you're in some kind of trouble. Is it Terrence? He's been hanging around outside your room. Maybe that's why you have been so distant. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye out. Joe. It looks like you have a hole underneath your bed. Okay. I I fell down? Sure, we'll go down. That goes up. There's someone here. Hello. That's kind of creepy. We'll go this way. Its mouth is open. Susan want me to go that way. We have to go up the ladder. Are you Terrence? No, this is Joe. I think she's dead. Something's wrong with her face. Oh no. It won't be long now. It's coming for me. I've been like this my whole life. I've never knew any other way to be. The truth is, I just hate it all. There's no pain, no trauma. There's just nothing I'd rather be than a quiet drunk. However, well, I can't read. Nobody ever really wanted to understand that. At least here, people never bothered me. Until you, Joe. You just won't leave me alone. So I'm not going to pretend anymore. The only way out is down. Red root added to inventory. I think she's dead. Okay. Okay. I hope you didn't kill her, Joe. Trace. Huh. Go. This isn't the place for you. That must have been the manager? Or Terrence? I don't know. I had this dream a long time ago now. I was playing the piano, that one right over there. It was an old song. I played 100 times before, so it shouldn't have been any trouble. But I missed every note. Felt as if something inside me was jerking my hands away from the right keys every time. I ended up playing this awful, ugly song. Nothing like I've heard in my head. Since I had that dream, I haven't been able to play. I don't even remember what that old song sounded like anymore. Okay, so this is people in a prison. Hey. Oh dear, looks like you've gone and gotten yourself trapped now. And here I am, stuck between these walls. What a pair we are. Of course, you know my situation, but hopefully it is temporary for us both. Have you found a way out? No, not that. Anyway, it's gotten quite damp on this side now, but I can still feel the wind. I won't give up. It would be nice to have a talk now regardless. I was knocked out. There was a man. Yes, the manager Terrence. It must be hard for Lauren to be with a man like him. Lauren? His wife. She's really a nice woman. Didn't you meet her before? It might not be a perfect situation, but that's love. It's better than shuffling around alone, I suppose. It's good to meet someone who understands that you need more people to rely on. For example, I found this key in my travels. I think I can slip it through the gap. Hold on. I better go now. The wind is starting to fade a little. Good luck. I hope I meet that person that's in there. Oh. I mean, should we go in here? I don't see nothing in this room though that you want to show me, so that's okay. But we go in there. Wait, this moves all the way. I mean, where do I go? Oh, that's okay. That's another. Okay, that's the other lock. Okay, the other door. This one here. Have we got masks or something? Read. The infection or whatever it is that has been killing the rest of them isn't killing me. Lauren said it won't, but it has definitely done something. I don't even recognize myself anymore. Just a thing in the mirror. I realized that Jane can't actually see Lauren. I don't know why that is, but she was standing right next to me, and Jane just looked at me like I lost my mind when I turned to speak to her. Jane's the one that I can't get my mind off. She only arrived here by accident. It's about all that I can manage just to keep track of these days. Of the days. I use the keypad on the basement door in case I forget, which I often do. Today's is 7318. 7318. 7318. I have to write this down so I don't forget. I gave up actually trying to keep them from getting up onto the ground floor. I don't know how they do it, but they just show up like nothing happened. I lock them up. I've even dismembered a few. Doesn't make any difference. We just keep sinking. I know it isn't very Lauren, and none of it felt right even from the start. I suppose it's just a good man. Okay, so it's 7318. Let's go back this way. Where does this go if I go down? Look, it's missing some handles. Okay, can't go that way yet, so we need to go up. So 7318. There we go. And go. So that's that. Oh, there's someone here now. Are you the queen lady? Oh, it's Shane. Hey, how can I help you? I was attacked. You okay? You seem a little bit out of it. I'd like to leave. Aren't you the one who lost the car or something? We're miles away from anywhere. Maybe you should just focus on relaxing or something, you know? I mean, I know how you feel. When I got dumped here, I couldn't stand it. But I don't have any money, so I had nowhere to go, and Terrence gave me a job. Now I'm not in such a rush to get wherever I thought I was going. There's something wrong with this hotel. Oh, there's something wrong with just about every place in the world. At least we fit in here. Listen, can you do me a little favor? I left a tape in my room. I meant to bring it down with me so I could listen while I was mopping. Could you grab it for me? Alright. Thanks. So, I think she's the one that there's something in the, locked up in that room. So maybe there's a tape in there. Maybe I should give her that tape instead. Is it in the private? Take. Cassette tape. Ooh! Oh, that scared the heck out of me. I thought I saw you come in here. Creeping around in people's rooms when they aren't there. That's always suspicious, pal. Jane asked me to get her something. Jane? So you moved on to Jane now, eh? Did you want something? Whatever. I don't care anyway. I've got a new woman in my life now. Who? I can't say who is. Might get me into some trouble. She's a real special lady, though. That's for sure. So I want to go get her a gift to show her my feelings. You should hope to make up for what you did to me with Grace. Of course. Really? Maybe I was wrong about you. Here's the deal. There's a flower salesman staying in room 10. I want to give my special lady some flowers. The guy tried to rip me off when I asked to buy some crazy prices. So I want you to grab some from his room. The staff already have it in for me. They'll kick me out if I get caught. But you seem to be buddies with Jane now. Meet me in the bar when you have them. Jeez, that guy just shows up out of nowhere and scares the heck out of me. Oh, this wasn't here before. Is that big rock or something? Okay. 7-3 1 8. A note. Read. Jane, I have been getting your letters. I just don't know what to say in reply. You won't listen to anyone, so what's the point? Dad thinks you must be dead. I haven't told him otherwise. He just started panicking again. This way, at least he has an answer. If you really do have a job at the hotel, I suggest you stay there. We both know if you go to sea, you're just up getting in trouble again. You don't need to keep writing. Everyone's fine. Sarah. Is this thing still in here? It is, okay. Yeah, that's... I guess they don't care about Sarah. I mean... Yeah, I guess they don't care about her. Oh, you found it. Thanks. You know, what were you saying before? It actually makes me feel funny. You don't seem like the other people around here. I don't know what it is. Just a feeling I get about you. Anyway, I thought I should give you this. I don't know what it's for. I found it cleaning one of the rooms. It gives me a funny feeling too. I hope you find your car. If anyone knows where it is, it'll be him. Where can I find him? I saw him go in the basement earlier. Never saw him come out. But I kind of space out sometimes. Anyway, I should probably do some work now. So what did you give me? You gave me a wooden handle A? Looks like it was pulled out or something. Okay. No. X, I don't want to do that. Okay. So let's go down to the basement. We'll go this way. Not this way. This way. Praise. Still missing a handle. Okay. We need to get some flowers for that person. Room number 10? 8? Somewhere around there? I forget which room, to be honest, but we'll find. She's already gone. Okay. Okay. Room 1. Okay, I think we go to the other hallway. This hallway over here. So I'm in room 12. This rock is pretty big too. Okay. That door's locked. This room I think is the vent room. Uh-oh, it looks like it has some blood on it. It seems like I've ended up going in a circle. I recognize the smell of this place. That thing. I can hear it prowling around again, looking for me. I've just about given up now. I can't feel the wind anymore. If we don't meet again, I'm just wanting to thank you for taking some time to talk. We only knew each other a short time, but I think we could have been good friends. And it also has blood on it. I hope you made it out. Maybe room number 9's open. Oh, that's that room. We don't need to go in there. Does this open up? Wait. Let's go ahead. So room number 9's where that person was with the mirror. Is this the flower person? Take. Dead flower. Okay. I don't think I should be going over to this side. Okay. Let's go out. I think he said he's at the bar. There he is. Let's talk to you. Did you get something for me? This is all I could find. I suppose that would have to do. Lauren likes some freaky stuff. Maybe she'll maybe she'll like this too. You're maybe not such a terrible person. I don't like owing people's stuff, so I want to give you something in return. Plus, you and I are becoming pretty good buddies, right? Lauren gave it to me. She said to keep away from Terrence. I can't let my special lady down, but I don't want Terrence coming after me either. Oh. Guess I kinda gave away who she is, huh? Don't think that means you can go stealing her from me now. So he gave me one of those wooden handles. It's pretty scuffed up, so... Okay. Go up with your girl. Or ghost or whoever she is to you. Okay. Down this way. Attach. Now return. And this should be open now. It's getting darker. And scarier. Okay, I just see a black screen right now. Okay, there we go. Why don't you look at me? You don't look right. How do you want me to look? Like she was. Of course. I'll do anything for you. Don't say things like that. She never talked that way. Just be her, and you can do whatever else you want to do. You've turned into a grumpy old man, Terry. Yeah, like that. I know it's not much, but as long as you help out, you can have this room. Are you kidding? I've been sleeping in a car for weeks. This is great. Well, I'm glad then. Seriously, thanks, Terrence. I don't know what I would have done. Don't worry about it. And look, I'm happy for the help, but you shouldn't stay here too long. Right. Just until I figure out what I'm doing. Right. Lauren? Yes, Terry. I want you to let the girl go. Lauren? Nobody leaves. I know. It's just... she isn't like the others. She still has... I don't know. A reason not to be here. Don't you love me, Terry? Of course I do. Don't I make you happy? Come on, don't. I just want you to do the one thing for me. She belongs to me now. They all do. You know that. Look, you told me once that I'm your tailor to this praise. Let her go, or I'll... Shh, none of that. If I do let her go, then another has to take her praise first. Alright. I'll only do this once. Don't ask for it again. Hey. Can you see me? Yeah, I can see you. Good. I suppose we still have a little time. I don't want to get a chance to say... I just wanted to get a chance to say thanks before I go. Thanks for what? For what you're doing, even if you didn't realize it. It's letting me go. Where are you going? Outside. Away from here. That's all I figured out so far. Maybe I'll look for my sister. I don't even know how long it's been. I don't know if that's such a good idea. Why? Because of the letter? She didn't write it. That's the kind of trick this praise plays. Make it so you don't want to think about the outside. You don't even realize it's happening. I'm sorry for what it's going to do to you. Terrence is too. He didn't mean to hurt you. Take me with you. I would if I could, but I can't. It wants you now. I can't change it. Look, don't be scared, okay? You won't remember it. It all just fades away like a dream. What's going on now? I'll talk to you in a minute. I need to go over here. Looking for some company? Well, you got here just in time. In time? I was about to give up the whole night and turn in. Far too early for that. Exactly what I was thinking. So what are you doing all the way out here in the middle of nowhere? Nothing at all. Look at us. So much in common already. Well, that was different. That was fun too. I guess we're not going to be leaving the hotel. We'll just be stuck there forever and ever. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run away to. Wishing we could escape to, but I guess that won't ever happen. Anyways, if this is something you enjoyed today, let me know in the comments below. I enjoyed it, even though it was kind of different. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.